Welcome to the last day of our devotional. Today we're going to talk about Joseph. He's not a figure that gets talked about a lot or depicted a lot in this story of Christmas. Many times we focus on the wise men, we focus on Mary, and usually Joseph is there as Mary's plus one. But he was so much more than that. So let's go back to him finding out about Jesus. How does he first find out about Jesus? He finds out that the woman he's betrothed to is pregnant. There's a rumor that she's pregnant. He knows he didn't do it. So here's this righteous young man who decides he's going to divorce Mary quietly. He doesn't want to, bring a scandal on her, but he doesn't want to be a part of this. Yet, just before he does that, an angel visits him in a dream and tells him that he shouldn't be afraid to accept Mary, that the child that Mary is carrying is from the Holy Spirit, and that he is the promised Messiah. So what does Joseph do? He wakes up and he takes Mary as his wife, and he protects her. And he does that for the baby Jesus throughout the story. Throughout the Christmas stories, there's many places where Joseph is called to protect the newborn. When King Herod first finds out that the king of the Jews has been born, he wants to destroy him because he doesn't want a threat to his reign. And again, Joseph is visited in a dream, and he's told to take baby Jesus and to escape to Egypt. And so he does that. He picks up his family and moves to Egypt. He's never been there. He doesn't know anybody there. And he does exactly what he's told. Every step of the way, he obeys the word of the Lord. At one point, he is told to return from Egypt back to Jerusalem, and he does that. He comes back to Nazareth. So all along, Joseph has been as good a servant to the Lord as Mary has. He has also said, "May it be done to me according to your will." He has accepted the mission that he has. And in a way, it's definitely a dying to self, because he has to accept the fact that there are going to be rumors about him, and Mary. And he plays a second role, a second fiddle, if you will, to the whole story of Christmas. But he's so central in so many ways. And the reason the story is so important is because just as he had to protect baby Jesus, we have to protect the life of Christ inside of us. We have to make sure that we protect that life from being dethroned by our own fleshly desires or by the will of other people. We have to protect him from our sinful influences, from the culture, so that his life can grow inside of us. We are all called to do the same thing that Joseph did. And I pray today that we all do that we all nurture this life of Jesus. Because when Jesus first comes into our life, he is like a newborn. He is a small seed, right? That has to take root, has to be nurtured, has to be protected so it can grow to maturity, so we can exhibit the character of Christ. If at any point we let outside influences, we let evil intentions take over that opportunity, we're not protecting that life, and that life may not come to full bloom in our lives. So let's all be like Joseph and protect the life of baby Jesus inside of us. Merry, Merry Christmas.